Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Right off the bat, I do feel like we do have something here about a soulmate. A very serious soulmate. I do feel like this soulmate may be coming towards you very soon. I do feel like I hear destined or soul contract, divine soul contract. So that could be for some as well. Let's see. I feel like this is something you don't see coming. I feel like you feel it and you know it is eventually going to come in, but I do feel like Spirit is kind of, you may be very intuitive or very tapped in, because I feel like you know this person is coming. You may even have bits and pieces of knowledge about who this person is at a core level, or who they are to you. You may not have even met this person yet. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is actually, you may be dreaming about this person or have had dreams about this person. I hear from afar as well. So maybe you know who this person is, but you don't know when they're coming in. I feel like Spirit is kind of blocking that from you, only because it's like you do, like everybody else, needs some type of surprise on your journey. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're pretty tapped in, you're pretty tuned in. I feel like in the past, now for some of you, you had a tower moment with this person. For others of you, you've both had tower moments in your own life, or you've had to break everything all the way down and then rebuild. So I do feel like for you or your person, it could go either way. This side of the Ten of Cups is like, if we look at this side, it's like, wow, everything looks good, you know, everything's calm, and those Ten of Cups, everything's in place, you know, we have that calm sea. And then you look on this side and it looks like people who've been through some sort of a tragedy together, or who have had tragic pasts that are, you know, finally in the light. And I do kind of get that energy here. It's like there was a lot of unrest or unease before this. I feel like you've been through your trials and tribulations before this person comes in. So I'm speaking to those of you who've had, I did hear for some a checkered past. That could be for some, but I do feel like for others, just a troubled past. And it could just be in the realm of relationships. You know, maybe it's never really felt like it's gone to plan. When does it ever? But I kind of understand where this energy is. There may have been some fighting between you two, or you may have actually, I'm hearing blockages between stepping forward. I do feel like this is a divine connection. I do feel like this could be twin flame connection. This could just be talking about maybe the trials of one partner or both before coming into a union. I do feel like there were blocks in place, and some of them I hear being close family or close friends, where this person has had to speak their truth in order to actually step forward, or that's something that they have yet to do. I feel like it will be different for everyone. I feel like they may actually be starting off on this journey a little later than anticipated. I feel like they needed more time to sit with themselves, or to grow, or to learn. But I feel like it was all according to divine plan. It's like you're never actually late for this meeting. I feel like whenever it comes, it's always like right on time. So, you know, that's how Spirit works. We do have this gorgeous Queen of Wands here. I feel like there is something about sexual attraction. There is something about chemistry and passion and power and creativity. I feel like that could be how this person is seeing you, whether masculine or feminine. I feel like someone carries this really, and I am also hearing theatrical, so that could be for some as well. It's like an artistic creative talent where you get to showcase parts of yourself. And I feel like whatever that is for you, I feel like this person is, I hear enthralled or intrigued. I feel like whatever that is, the way you stand out to this person speaks to them more than anyone else. And I feel like it is because of this divine connection. Absolutely. We do have this Knight of Wands coming through here with this passion. We've got more fire here. And then we've got that truth coming in. They might come forth very soon. I don't know why I said come forth. I feel like that's kind of the energy here. They may come forth and talk to you or express that to you. Maybe they'll express the way that they see you or the way they feel you. I just feel like there is something very specific, and it's almost like they can't hold back with it much longer. Yeah, more fire. But look at that, the way it's like that rebirthing energy. I feel like if this situation had gone cold for a while, or both had gone off in their own directions to really work on self, I do feel like there is this energetic flowing into this connection for a rebirthing moment. And I am being drawn to my cards over here, and I'm seeing this yin and yang energy. And again, that's giving me like twin flame, high level soulmate energy. So I do feel like it's the re-upping of that, or the opportunity to do so. You know, both partners would have to be ready and willing to step into this. But I do feel like your person is ready to step forward or ready to start on that journey. And I hear better late than never. So yeah, they've got something very solid to offer you. I feel like I think they see you this way, whether you're masculine or feminine. They see you as, you know, being whole all on your own, being stable and having something wonderful to offer, a skill, a trade. It could be anything. Maybe you own your own business. You don't have to, but I feel like whatever you do, you stand tall there. So it doesn't matter what you do, really. I feel like you're known for that. Or yeah, there is a sense of, I don't know if it's one or both of you. It could be both of you, that in the back of your minds, it's like you both feel like maybe this situation has had its season and it won't be coming back around. But I feel like the only difference between this and this is the passion that's behind it. It's like we could choose to sit in this energy, and no, it might never come back around. Somebody has to put the physical action in for this to actually come about. So it's like, I do feel like it's your person. I do feel like whoever it is, yeah, they want to move forward with you. I feel like they see the light now. Maybe they felt defeated in this situation, or trapped, or like they just couldn't see a way through to get to you. And again, it's like on that flip, it's like, it's almost like better late than never energy that's coming through here. It's like, I'm coming through. It's like, I do feel like you're going to be surprised about it. I don't feel like this is something, yeah, it's justice in the situation. I don't feel like it's something you saw coming. No, look at that. Those cups sitting behind this person here on the Five of Cups. It's not something you see coming. Yeah. I hear Lovers from the Grave. So it's like that rebirthing energy, very much that Phoenix energy. I feel like that Phoenix energy is coming in for the connection itself. And I hear let the passion burn for the lovers. So it's like, I do feel that Spirit is saying that maybe now it's time. Maybe they were waiting for a certain epiphany from one person or the other, or a certain level of thinking or higher feeling from the other before Spirit wanted to pull this back together. Look at that. I feel like you've already been building. You may have built almost side by side or connected in a way, I feel like energetically, but I feel like the building part is done. And I feel like that's what's kind of coming through here. I feel like this is like metaphoric for the self. It's like the building is done, the work is done, or to the extent that divine needed it to bring this back around and give it another go. Yeah, look at that. I do feel like you do have some type of an offer coming in, or I hear someone got the green light. So I don't know how this happened. Perhaps you put something out. Perhaps you said something that gave this person the green light, or they just kind of felt it within themselves, like it's go time is what I hear. So again, that's where we kind of started with that energy. It's like, look at all that growth here in the Six of Cups. I feel like it is later, and I feel like this connection is later on. It could be in the years is what I'm hearing. So later on in the years. But I feel like this is the perfect timing for this to come back into play. Yeah, I just feel like there may have been a long-standing feeling of defeat in this situation from one or both of you. Maybe one thought the other was closed off and not offering love anymore. But I do feel like this is more of like a waiting energy. I don't feel like this Queen of Cups energy ever actually loses love. I just feel like maybe she holds it close to her chest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like waiting for the one to offer it to. And I kind of feel like that's how it is in this situation. Look at that. There's the Lovers. I'm not surprised. And that angel kind of opening things back up again. I do feel like this is coming in now. Yeah, I can't really show this card, but I do feel like whatever it is, it's coming back in. We've got that. It's like that pearl of wisdom and that emotion. It's like we have everything we need to like re-up this situation. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I do feel like that's what Spirit's trying to get across today. You could have something happening for you very, very soon, or movement in a connection that you felt was long since done for. So that is what that is. Very nice. That energy felt really good. All right, now this is a deck I haven't used, so we're just going to see how it goes. Hopefully, I was drawn to it, so hopefully Spirit will have a message in here. I knew this was coming up. Okay, when I took this deck out of the package, this one was stuck in the box, but when I took it out, I had that feeling. It's like, this is the Wasp Spirit. It says, sometimes life stings, and I feel like this may be coming from a counterpart energy who had to work through karmic something, or a karmic soulmate that had to actually go through, it's like to reap what they sowed, but it stung, you know, it stung, whatever it was. It's like whether it was losing you or whether it was losing, I hear they can't show face. So I feel like, I don't know if this person tried to lie on your name or cheated on you or whatever the situation was, but I do feel like there was karma in this situation, and it stung. And it stung this person for sure. Now, I don't know where they are now. So we have the Beaver Spirit. It says, lay a solid foundation. I don't know if maybe it's stinging because I get the feeling that there's a situation where you're building in your life, and maybe people were throwing around rumors or whatever the case may be. You know, I hear all talk, no action. And then you've got you over here, and you're steady building and steady rising and self-focused. And I feel like there's this person trying to sting you as you're building or trying to slow you down. And I don't know, I hear scorned, or lover scorned. So I don't know if this is someone who wanted your attention that never got your attention for whatever reason. I'm hearing for some of you, they didn't even ask for your attention before they assumed that they weren't going to get it. So that's really strange. And then they acted out on that. So that's for someone. Spider, make your dreams real. I feel like that's where you're headed, and maybe that's why it stings. It's like maybe this person realizes late in the game that they actually never spoke up, or you know, they acted out in such a way that created negative karma on their end, and they're reaping what they've sowed. And part of it is watching you shine, watching you create your dreams. I hear dreams made real. So it's like, I feel like that is part of this person's karma, is to see you shine and to see you rise. And, you know, I think Spirit's just letting them know they could have been standing by your side. This may have even been someone that you would have been open to talking to or open to getting to know, but for whatever reason, I'm hearing broken. So I don't know if this person comes from a very tainted perspective or view of themselves. Whatever the reason may be, I feel like, yeah, trust the great mysteries. I feel like that's who you are. You have trust and faith in divine and in your path and in your purpose. And I feel like you may be really, I hear showing up, like you may be really out and proud about how you're walking through your life and who you are as a person. And I feel like that speaks for itself. And I feel like that's another sting on this person, is maybe they tried to say you were a bad person, or you weren't a good person, or you weren't the person you were projecting yourself to be. But I mean, I kind of hear jokes on them, because you really are all that you say you are. It's like, I have no need to lie. It's like, why would I lie about who I am when everybody can clearly see it? It's like, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't see it before, and that's why this person thought it was okay to lie on you, or to create some sort of a... It's like, I hear they painted a picture and they cropped you in. It's like they tried to create this crappy narrative about who you are and what you're about, and that whatever you were showing maybe in bits and pieces was a lie, but now it comes out, or maybe it's come out, and this person has lost credibility, because I kind of feel like you are who you say you are. You shine like you say you do. And I do feel like that is part of this person's learning lesson, and the karma that they created. You know, they had a clear choice. This person didn't have to go this route. They could have been truthful and honest and said, you know, I don't really know this person all that well. Or I do feel like they love that energy that they were getting, or the attention maybe that they were getting from talking crap. Like they knew you. I feel like this person doesn't know you at all. You do have that dolphin spirit. It says this and that are true. It's like, maybe they said some things that were true and embellished things where like they kind of filled in the gaps. But maybe they filled in the gaps with things that were more negative, or not in a high light. And I feel like whatever the case may be, now these people around them see with clarity. And I think you see through this person. So like, there's no comeback around energy here. There's no saving this. It's like this person, their karma is to walk off in a different direction and just know and see what they could have shared in, but instead decided to squander a gift, is what I hear. I feel like you were the gift they squandered. Tough break. But you see clearly now. I feel like you and everybody else, Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. I feel like you may actually be seeing this very clearly, or you may be hearing about this from a group of people. You may have people coming up to you that actually want to get to know you, maybe that had heard stories from this person. And I feel like the more people watch you, or the more people see you, the more they see who you actually are. And I feel like this person, they started to fall on deaf ears, the things they were saying. And I feel like it's gotten to the point where nobody really can put trust or faith in this person's words. It's like, I kind of get everything out of your mouth is a lie, or, you know, I kind of get that energy. We have Otter Spirit, you're never alone. And I feel like that's how people kind of see you. It's like, maybe you're really connected to Spirit. Maybe you have a really tight-knit family group that is just, you know, always on your side and always standing tall with you. You might have a really big, beautiful support network. I hear that you don't boast or brag about. So it's like, maybe these people didn't even know. I feel like these people know nothing about you, or knew nothing about you, and we're just going by what this liar, cheater, squanderer person was saying. They may have said some pretty nasty things too. I'm getting things about you physically. They may have said things that like, it's like, it's really dirt energy. It's like they may have said things about you having diseases, or that you're this way, or you're promiscuous, or you're like, I just get that energy. And it's like, as people see how you conduct yourself, I feel like they know that those things couldn't be further from the truth. We do have this bat spirit. Rebirth is assured, and I feel like that's more your energy. I don't feel like it's this person's. I feel like even if they came correct at this point, you wouldn't really want or welcome this person in your energy. I do almost feel like they didn't act alone. There may have been others that were with them. We do have the cow spirit. We have miracles are endless. I do feel like this is your energy. I just feel like this person or these people are seeing all that you're accomplishing, or all that you've accomplished, or for some reason I feel like maybe it's all out on social media. It's like all out on a platform, who you are, what you've been up to, what you're creating. I feel like these persons that they were like saying all this stuff to, they may even start stepping forward and want to get to know you, want to be in your energy. It may have actually done the opposite of what this person had wanted. I feel like they wanted you to be ousted or ostracized. And I feel like what it's really done is set that spotlight on you. It's like setting the stage for like that star energy to be born. It's actually pretty interesting the way divine kind of worked this in your favor. And I feel like the reason they worked this in your favor wasn't because you were praying on it or anything like that. You were really just following your path and standing in your purpose. And, you know, I hear doing the divine's work. And I feel like whatever you do, whether you're just a regular normal person and you're kind and you're loving, and you're gentle and you're generous and you're not outspoken, I just feel like people are now seeing you very clearly. Maybe, you know, time just kind of cleared everything all up. And I feel like there's an awful sting that's coming for this person if it hasn't hit them already. I do feel like for the majority of you, it has. Bring a gentle touch with dear spirit. Yeah, that's what I get. I feel like you had this very gentle energy. Number 18 could be significant. I just saw that. Yeah. Look, give with gratitude and grace with that turkey spirit. I feel like that is your energy. I feel like you're very kind and you're very welcoming. I feel like if someone comes up to you and they talk to you, they actually speak to you, they see very clearly, very easily, from the jump, what kind of person you are versus what all this, I feel like there's a whole pile of crud here. Of what this person had said. I don't know why. I feel like I hear once scorned, twice shy. So I don't know if you even scorned this person, but they felt scorned by you. And that is what this whole situation came down to. It's like if they actually would have spoken to you and taken the time to get to know you, I feel like things would have turned out very, very differently. But I feel like maybe that ship has sailed for sure. I feel like a lot of you might forgive this person, but I don't think you'd readily welcome this person back into your energy. If you were to do that, I feel like it would take a really long time for this person to sort of prove themselves to you. I don't feel like you would readily open up and talk personal things with this person. I feel like you would, for the most of you, I feel like you would keep this person at arm's length. So if there's a friend group and they're in the friend group, but on the outskirts, I feel like you would probably keep them there, and not really invite them into your energy. I feel like this person really, or maybe they'll learn their lesson and, they'll start walking in a different way through life. I'm not sure. Could be for some. You know, there's always that opportunity to grow for everybody. So this person would be no different. I mean, we all have that choice that we can make. I feel like you're making the right choices over here. Bee Spirit, it says sweet results await. And I feel like that's what it comes down to. The whole situation, it's like, I feel like Spirit's just letting you know that this person or these people really are feeling the sting of what they tried to create in your life. I feel like you were doing Divine's work. And it's like, why would Divine allow someone to come in and just kick you down, take you down at the knees? It's like, why? You're minding your own business. And I feel like the majority of you might not even know who this person is. You might not have even known where these attacks were coming from, which is super surprising to me that someone would go so far to cut you down. You know what I mean? When you're really just, I hear staying in your own lane, doing your own thing. So that's the energy I get with reading number 2. Very interesting. Keep shining. If this resonates for you, keep shining. Stay on that path. Stay in your light. I feel like super important. I feel like you're really, I hear crushing it. So you're really doing a good job. Okay. Let's see. Anything else for the collective today with this third part of the reading? What do we have? I feel like this is important here. Okay, we have stability, harmony, and flow. Before I speak on it, yeah, we had this in reverse, but I don't really do reversals in this deck. It says fate and detours, divine intervention. You may have been waiting for someone who had to take a divine detour. They may have needed time to stabilize themselves in the flow of divine energy and in harmony with self, to balance self. I am seeing a Temperance card in my mind. So yeah, it might have been because of self-worth. You may be waiting on a divine partner, and they may have been struggling with self-worth or toxic habits that Spirit may have needed to take them on a detour to give them that time to really heal and bring themselves to where they need to be. You know, we all go through different trials and tribulations, and I feel like this person is no different. I feel like they have put in the work, or they are putting in the work. We do have confusion here and illusion with Neptune energy. I do feel like this is confusion within the emotional state. Yeah, I hear in the emotional house. So it's like, I feel like in order to love you, this person needed to first love themselves. And I feel like, you know, they could have come in, but I feel like things would have crumbled down or turned to ash. It would have burned up very quickly. And I think that's why Divine kind of put this on hold. I feel like maybe you thought it was supposed to come together sooner. I feel like this could be you or your person. Really, any of these readings could be you or your person. You know, I hear get in where you fit in. So it's like, if you know that's your energy and you're doing your best and I hear trying to make amends. So I'm kind of going back to the other reading for a moment. I feel like if you were that wasp character and you caused all those problems and you really want to make amends with the person that you hurt, what you can do is just keep giving it your best. You know, turn over that new leaf, do the self-work that it takes, and find your self-worth. I feel like that's where it lies. That's where you need to start, because in loving the self, there's just a different perspective when you walk through life and you love yourself. It's just like things don't really bother you as much as, you know, they do if you don't see the truth within yourself. So you can make your apologies and maybe be very upfront with this person and try to get back into their good graces. if that's what you want to do. So now, I'm sorry, I had to backtrack. I do feel like somebody wanted to hear that or needed to hear that. You could be connected to this reading as well. You could be a divine masculine or a divine feminine who needed to stop and work on your self-worth because of past situations, and maybe you acted out in those past situations out of hurt and out of anger and confusion. So look, no judgment. Everybody is at a different place on their journey. Yeah, so that could be, for some, this could be carryover energy. Let's see. Yeah, renewal. We could have renewal in this situation, but I do feel like because I put it under self-worth, I feel like this is the renewed self or the new self. I am seeing with that flame, I'm hearing, oh my gosh. Well, it's here and then it's gone. Sometimes channeling is a little different. Shadow side. Yeah, I see it in my mind and I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh. Phoenix energy. Wow. Maybe, okay, so I'm feeling Phoenix energy. So I don't know if this is a rebirth from the ashes for the self-worth and renewal. I do see that. This shadow side, it will bring light to the shadow side so you can love yourself there. It's like we all have, like, nobody's a perfect person, and we all have shadow side, and sometimes we act out of that shadow side. It doesn't make us bad people, but the way that we go back and try to fix our wrongs does show the person that we are. So it's like you can redeem yourself or work on redeeming yourself. So it's either you or someone else or someone dealing with you. Messages. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, there have been dreams and messages. It's like to get back on the right path or to find your way. It's like spirits, I feel like spirits may be butting into this person's dreams, and I feel like it's in a good way. It's to bring peace. It's to bring clarity and understanding, to kind of help this person weave through that confusion. Yeah, again, in that emotional state. We do have water in reverse. I'm just going to leave it because I feel like the emotions are, I see a sea with really big waves. It's like really emotional, stormy. We have that party scene. Maybe someone was leaning on that party scene or that the toxicities that can be involved in the party scene to cope with emotions that were too strong to handle. I feel like whoever this person is, they didn't reach out for the help that they needed with emotional things, and just kind of put that blanket of toxicity over top or partying over top to kind of get by. I feel like it was, yeah, there was, I hear no healing modality. So there was no way to heal. It's like we were kind of just putting that blanket of toxins on top of stormy emotions. I feel like it was pretty volatile. Maybe the situation that they've walked out of. They may have taken action. I feel like some of you, they may still be coming out of this energy, but I feel like they're taking action to do so, or you're taking action to do so. We have nostalgia. I feel like memories, past memories. I hear some memories are hazy. It's like, might not even remember, this person may not even really remember some of the things that they did to really gain the karma that they gained. I feel like this might be someone who has had to deal with a heavy amount of karma. Yeah, disharmony triggers conflict. Yeah. I feel like this person may be coming out of this type of a situation and readying themselves to walk into a reunion because of soul ties with you. So this person, I am hearing checkered past. This person may have a checkered past. No judgment here. It's like especially if this person's doing the work, I hear, to atone for what they've done, or to make better choices for themselves. I do feel like when this person comes in towards you, I feel like they will be at a level of healed. I feel like Divine wouldn't even let this person step anywhere near you. In this older energy, I feel like they were barred from even walking towards you in any way, shape, or form. I feel like it may have seemed like there was roadblock after roadblock for both of you, and that is because Divine had to intervene maybe numerous times until one or both partners was completely ready. I feel like this person's been watching the whole time. I feel like they watch you shine and they know they have some type of connection and purpose with you. They may be finally getting to that place where they move through all those things. It's like, look at that, breaking the chains. I feel like this person may have had to break chains and toxicities and patterns to come towards you. So they might be in a place of self-care and walking towards happiness now. Maybe they want that family with you and that healing energy, and they're dealing with higher self. Maybe they're turning to spirit. I feel like there's going to be people on all legs of this journey, I feel like, and certain extremes and less of an extreme also. But I do feel like for some, you may have thought that maybe this wasn't coming around. And I get that. I've been getting that energy for a lot of soul unions recently. It's like thinking that the time period or the clock has run out on that, only for it to just kind of show back up. And I feel like it's because Spirit maybe needed you to let go of the situation so they could really dig their hands in it and help that person along, or help them find the way they needed to go to do their own healing work separate from you. They may have needed you to focus in other areas of your life. And in order to do that, maybe they had to make it look like or appear like it was just done. So that way, you know, Spirit can really get in there. All right, we're going to put some letters and charms out here. We have an I and a Y. I heard I and U. M, E, T, A, C, G, O, N, G, K, M, T, 2. Let's see. Wow. I heard love, love, love. I see the L's and the V's. I feel like whatever the case may be, that W stood up, so W could be important. I feel like whatever the cases may be, if you think that this person didn't have love for you, I think you should think again. I feel like this person not only has love for you, but a depth of love, that maybe one that they can't put to words. And that might have been something that blocked them as well. Okay, so we'll leave that like that. And I'll let you pause your screen. Check out, see if your initials, their initials, dates, times. Okay, so we have some extras here. And we'll sweep those aside. Oh, and a T. T could be significant for someone. All right, let's see what we have for charms here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Automatically, I heard fixing the situation. And it's kind of like, I just saw what looked to be an angel with a tool belt on. So it's like Divine is fixing the situation. I feel like this is I hear hands off. So I feel like whatever the situation is, it's like Spirit needed to be the one to come in and do the guiding and do the teaching, and to help this person see, or to help you see as well. I feel like there is a great amount of abundance coming in. I hear something about it feeding you in just the right way. I feel like your soul, your mind, your heart, there is definitely some type of information coming in. I hear a little birdie told me. So I hear a little blue bird. So it's like, and then I hear the go-ahead energy. So I feel like there may be, or your person may be getting that go-ahead energy to step forward, or to step in your direction. We do have a busy bee here, a little bee. I feel like things are going to get busy if they're not already busy. I don't know if Spirit is just pouring more into your life, and I do feel like it's in the way of abundance, but it might come in also the way of more to do or more to juggle. But I feel like you're well equipped, and I feel like you're the magician in this situation. It's like you have all the tools to handle everything life kind of brings your way. You know, it doesn't always have to be bad to put extra, you know, give you an extra thing to do. You know, it could just be finding time to fit in that new special person, and making a way for them to come into your life. And, you know, that takes time and energy and effort and love, and, you know, but I feel like you have what that takes. We have that eternal love here. I do feel like there is definitely some twin flame, high level soulmate energy coming in today for the reading. We got that love is on the way of wings, on wings of angels is what I hear. And yeah, I hear it's coming through. So, I feel like there's been a significant amount of transformation, and I feel like not just for you, but I feel like for this person, if they're coming in, they've done the work. If Spirit lets this person anywhere near you, it's because they've done the work or a significant amount of work. I feel like if this person comes towards you in a retrograde sense, like a coming back around energy, and the energy doesn't feel right, I feel like right away you'll know. And I feel like Spirit already knows that if that happens for you, you're already equipped to say no if you have to this person. But I feel like we needed to like get those two things out on the table. I feel like this is very different energy. This is two ready to come back into union. I feel like one's ready to drop anchor. I feel like they've been steering in your direction for quite a while. I'm surprised we don't have the elephant out here. I feel like they've been steady walking in your direction. But I'm hearing, no, we have the horse. Maybe not steady walking, but maybe steady running in your direction. Look, there's this heart with these flowers, so there's growth in the heart. And that could be for your person. We do have this little jewel here, which to me signifies a commitment, or the want of commitment, or the offering of a commitment. Something could have happened around Halloween, or this could also just be light on the situation, or light in the darkness that illuminates and brings forth understanding. So I do kind of get that energy as well. And again, I am getting some type of a tie to Egyptian. This could be Egyptian god or Egyptian goddess energy. I am hearing Isis, so I don't know. That will resonate for someone. I feel like goddess energy or god energy. You may feel very called. I am seeing an altar. It looks like an altar, and there are Egyptian, I hear pharaohs or gods, and I am seeing something like Anubis. So I don't know who that resonates for, but it's definitely going to hit for someone. I feel like maybe these gods and goddesses are helping you move forward on your journey. They just may be guide-like. Okay, that is what I have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. Thanks again.